Welcome and thank you so much for joining me today. So we are looking at the tangent of an angle of slope and perpendicular lines. So first thing we need to do is work out the slope, and then we can use our understanding of basic trigonometry to find out our angle. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is drawing a small little graph just so I can show you what it looks like. So we've got 2 points here. We've got 3/2 and we've got 5/7. So let's just say this is 1, 2, 3. This is 3, 2. There we go. And our next one is 5, 7. Okay, so I've got 2 points here. The first thing I need to be doing is finding out the gradient. Just like any linear equation, the gradient is key. So to do that, I am going to be thinking hard about how we get the gradient. We get the gradient by looking at the rise over run. Now this is turning into a triangle. So if we're thinking about this point here is 5, 7, and this point down here is 3, 2. So for me to work out what the y-axis is, I use the gradient function. I go y2 take y1. So y2 take y1, so 7 take 2 equals 5. So that tells me this is 5 units long. Then to find the x-axis, I go x2, which is 5, take x1. So 5 take 3 for x1, 5 take 3 equals 2. So I found the gradient, but I've also found 2 sides for my triangle. So I've put a line, I put an alpha here because that's the angle I would like to find. So now I know what the adjacent side is, and I also know what my opposite side is. So I'm going to finish finding out the line, and then I'm going to find the angle. So my line will be y equals the gradient, which is 5/2, x plus c. For me to find out what c is and finish getting my line, I am able to find that out through substituting y and x with one of these. So I will pick 3/2. Y is 2 equals 5/2 times x, which is 3, plus c. So 3 times 5 is 15/2, or I can do 7.5 plus c. I want c by itself, so I'm going to take that away from there. So that will be 2 take 7.5 equals c, leaving me with c equals -5.5. So I have my equation, which is y equals 5/2x take 5.5. So for this line, I am able to find out this angle through using these 2 points. Because if we look at our trigonometry understanding, so kato tan alpha equals opposite over adjacent. So let's fill this in. Tan alpha, we know opposite is 5, adjacent is 2. 5/2, exactly what I graded this. Now I can get alpha by itself by going alpha tan -1, 5/2. And find, so I can grab my calculator out, tan -1, 5 divided by 2, and I get the angle 68.19. So that is my angle of alpha. So the tangent of an angle of a slope and perpendicular lines is this. Really hope that helps you understand how to find the angle when we're looking at slope. If you need any extra help, message me and I'll get back to you.